Hi, I'd like to talk to you about electronic cigarette smoking. The purpose of this discussion is to persuade you to help me protect the health of individuals by regulating the sales, advertisement, and production of ENDS, electronic nicotine delivery systems, also known as e-cigs. The sales, advertisement, and production of ENDS should be regulated to protect the health of individuals. In 2003, a Chinese pharmacist and smoker, Han Lick, set forth to develop electronic cigarettes. This he done in response to his father passing away of lung cancer. Electronic cigarettes, as I previously mentioned, also referred to as ENDS, need to be regulated by the Food and Drug Administration. It may take more than 30 years to discover the harmful effects of e-cigarettes. National youth tobacco surveys in 2011 showed that a number of never smoking youth who use e-cigs increased from 79,000 to 263,000. I found that phenomenal. In 2013, more than 250,000 never smoking youth had used e-cigarettes, and among these youth, it was associated with an increased intention to smoke regular tobacco cigarettes. So it's kind of like a gateway thing, the e-cigarette. History. Electronic cigarettes made it to America in 2007. There are more than 250 e-cigarette brands, thousands and thousands of flavors, and so forth on the market of today. The regulation of tobacco was initiated by the FDA by initiating the Tobacco Control Act of 2009. E-cigs, unfortunately, were not included in this act. They have no regulation. Law was passed in Tennessee on July 1st, 2011 to make it a Class C misdemeanor to sell or distribute any electronic cigarette to anyone under 18 years of age, or to purchase an electronic cigarette for anyone under 18 years of age on behalf of those children. In September 2013, Tennessee Attorney General Bob Cooper joined others to ask the FDA to regulate the sales to minors, advertising, and ingredients of the e-cigarettes. So he wanted the regulation of sales to minors, advertising, and the ingredients. Because of the lack of FDA regulation, there are little to no standards when it comes to manufacturing these products. The lack of regulatory oversight has led to the e-liquids having inconsistencies in nicotine. Either they're higher in nicotine, lower than nicotine. There's no stated amount. Currently, there are no countrywide regulations regarding the sale of ENDS to minors. Youth exposure has increased by more than 250% from 2011 through over this time. It has reached over 24 million youths. Studies on the emissions of ENDS have revealed the presence of formaldehyde, acrolein, isoprene, acetaldehyde, and acetic acid. These are some of the same emissions found in the secondhand smoke of conventional cigarettes. Tank, a model of ENDS, produce almost the same amount of formaldehyde as that of a regular cigarette. May I remind you, formaldehyde is used as embalming fluid. Because of the various components of ENDS, as well as their refill liquid, uniform taxation of this product is difficult. They can put basically whatever they want in there. End users are more responsive to the price than those of conventional cigarettes. showing that an increase by 10% would result in a decrease of sales by roughly 19%. You know, this taxation would be useful in deterring the adolescents' use of these e-cigarettes. I'm concerned about the manufacturing production of e-cigarettes to our youth. Troubled, the use of ends will lead to the use of conventional cigarettes. Research has shown that the intent among adolescents who use ends will double that of non-users. I do not see ends as all bad. They can be used to aid in smoking cessation. Even though they're not currently FDA approved, they could be effective as a nicotine patch. Ends in their e-liquids should be taxed as all other tobacco products. My main goal is to regulate the relatively new product, stop access and advertisement to our youth, and further research ends use on the health of the individuals who use them and those who are exposed to the secondhand vapor. We just need regulation. Prohibiting sales to those under the age of 18 would decrease the use in minors. Proper labeling would show consumers what they actually are inhaling. Higher taxation would cut adolescent use. Further research would show effects that this product has long-term effects. These studies would show the effects of secondhand exposure. Combining strict regulation of manufacturing and advertisement of e-cigarettes will provide the youth of this nation with presumably safer products. What we can do, we can contact our local policymakers. It starts at the bottom, city councilmen. Work our way up. Some of our local policymakers here in Southeast Tennessee is Rick Smith, Larry Goyne, and Jim Coppinger. Local professional organizations we could reach out to are the American Association for Cancer, American Society of Clinical Oncology, and the American Heart Association. Some more policymakers, Bill Haslam, Chuck Fleischman, and Bob Corker, of course, all who can help us in the regulation of these e-cigarettes. And of course the Food and Drug Administration, the Department of Health and Human Services, the Center for Disease Control, all these can help us. So in conclusion, what I want is to I've told you about the need for regulation in our area. Combining strict regulation of manufacturing and advertisement of e-cigarettes will provide these youth with better health and safety. I'm going to leave you with this short message. Please make the decision to become a supporter of the ENDS regulation. It could affect your life and many others, and please share your decision. Thank you.